What's going on, guys? This is Chase fan number 9 here, and I'm coming at you with another video. We got some breaking news that just came out just a short while ago, and it's regarding Tony Stewart. He has announced that he's going to be running the Xfinity Series race at the Indianapolis road course this July, on the 4th to be exact, and I'm actually really excited for this. He sparked rumors like a year ago or something that he was going to do the Roval, but I guess that fell apart. But I guess you can say that the rumors of him coming out of retirement are pretty much true now that he's going to be running not the Roval this year, but the Indianapolis road course. And it's pretty fitting considering that Tony Stewart is from Indiana, so yeah, it's a pretty cool deal. And yes, he will be driving for Stewart-Haas Racing, obviously. So I guess he's going to be teammates with Chase Briscoe, which is going to be pretty cool. So, yeah. I'm not sure if it's going to be the 14 or 00, but it's going to be either one of those numbers. So, yeah. Trying to fix the camera there. But anyways, here's the article. I'm going to put a link to the article down below in the description, and you guys can go from there. So, yeah. So here's what it says. Tony Stewart will compete in the NASCAR Xfinity Series race on July 4th at Indianapolis Motor Speedway in a Ford Mustang from Stewart-Haas Racing. The three-time Cup Series champ and 2020 Hall of Fame inductee will headline the Xfinity Series event at Indianapolis's 2.4 mile and 14-turn road course, with the 62 laps serving as Stewart's 28th overall start at the Brickyard, but is first in the Xfinity Series. Stewart has competed in 18 Brickyard 400s, 5 Indianapolis 500s, and 4 IROC Series races. Stewart is also a two-time Brickyard 400 winner, 2005 and 2007, and is a member of the IMS Hall of Fame. He then said, "Everyone knows what Indy means to me, so I can't think of a better place to race on 4th of July weekend," said Stewart, who grew up 45 minutes from Indianapolis in the towns of Columbus and Rushville. It's going to be cool making history by turning left and right in a stock car at the Brickyard. And the racing will be full of action and contact. Anytime you can drive any race car at the Speedway is special, and I'm going for the win. The date is already circled on my calendar. The road course at Indianapolis has hosted IndyCar, Formula One, sports cars, and even MotoGP, but never NASCAR. And while Stewart is no stranger to Indianapolis, be it in open-wheel Indy cars or full-bodied stock cars, he's never driven the road course in any type of race car, but Stewart has proven to be prolific when turning left and right. He has 8 road course wins in the Cup Series, including his 49th and final win at Sonoma in 2016. Stewart is second to only Jeff Gordon for the most road course wins in the Cup Series, with a tally that includes Sonoma in 2001, 2005, 2016, Watkins Glen in 02, 04, 05, 07, and 09. Outside of the Cup Series, Stewart has a road course win in the IROC and a near win in the prestigious Rolex 24 Daytona. Stewart won round 3 of IROC X, it's triple X or something. I think that's IROC 30, I'm assuming, on the Daytona road course en route to the 2006 Series Championship. He also competed in the prestigious Rolex 24 5 times with a best finish of 3rd in 05 with co-drivers Jan Lammers and Andy Wallace. Stewart nearly won the 2004 Rolex 24, where with co-drivers Wallace and Dale Jr., they led 355 of 526 laps available and had a commanding 5-lap advantage before mechanical problems less than 20 minutes short of the finish, and their shot at victory placed them a disappointing 4th. And we all know this one already. Tony Stewart's most recent road course outing came in the demonstration run last October at Circuit of the Americas in Austin, Texas. He took an SHR-prepared Ford Mustang, specifically outfitted with a passenger seat, around the 3.426-mile 20-turn layout, and showed Haas F1 drivers Roman Grosjean and Kevin Magnussen how to wheel a 3,200-pound race car around America's only purpose-built Formula One track. It was a lot of fun for me. It was a lot of fun for me to get in one of our Ford Mustangs and do that exhibition run at COTA, Stewart said. It's kind of got my juice flowing to get back in a car again. What better place to come back than Indianapolis? The Indiana 150 will mark Stewart's 95th career Xfinity Series start and his first since the 2013 opener at Daytona, when Stewart collected his 11th Xfinity Series victory. It also marks Stewart's first NASCAR start since 2016 in the 2016 Cup Series finale at Homestead Miami Speedway. People sometimes say we miss seeing you behind the wheel, and I'm like, well, you've just got to go to different places now, said Stewart, who has collected 23 wins in an assortment of sprint car races since retiring full-time NASCAR driver at the end of 2016. Racing 100 times a year in a sprint car, but seeing more these road course races, especially the Roval at Charlotte, piqued my interest a bit, and running the stock car at COTA, it kind of fed my hunger. All of it has led me back to the place I've always called home, Indy. Details regarding Stewart's car number, crew, and primary partner will be announced closer to the race. So what do I think of this? It's nice to see Tony Stewart back in the Xfinity Series, because I said there towards the end, most of his starts in the last few years have come at Daytona, where he's been very successful at on the Xfinity side of things. And I can't wait to see what he can do. I gotta tell my mom this, because my mom was a huge Tony Stewart fan, and then after he retired, my mom started rooting for Kurt Busch, who I also like, even though I'm a Chase Elliott fan. So yeah. So I'm curious to see what he can do. So yeah. And also his driver, Chase Briscoe, he's also from Indiana, so that's going to be a big race for him. And yeah, I've always liked Tony Stewart. I know he had some anger issues back then, but it was just drivers getting under his skin back then. I know he's had some down moments, but I'm not going to discuss those because you already know what I'm talking about. But yeah, the only non-dark moments was those times where he got those 2 leg injuries. It was unfortunate circumstances that played into those, but it's too much to discuss. So yeah. But I'm really happy that Tony Stewart's going out of his way to do this, because I tell you, the seats are going to be sold out for that Xfinity race just to see him race in that Xfinity race at the road course. So yeah. So Junior and Stewart are now doing one-offs, which is really cool. And I'm also going to be watching Miami too to see Junior race there. So yeah. So with that, I'm really curious to see what Tony Stewart can do at the road course. And if he pulls off a win, that would be pretty cool to see. Yeah, I'm going to be so happy if Tony Stewart wins on that Saturday. So yeah, and it's perfect. It's a perfect fitting too, since I'm off from school by that time. So yeah. So it's a good move on Stewart's part, and besides, he's not considered a leech, but he's still a Cup veteran, even though he's retired, and he can help give the Xfinity regulars some experience. So yeah, whether if he wins the race or not, I just hope Stewart has a good day nonetheless. But anyways, guys, that will do it for this video. I want to thank you guys for watching. This has been Chase Fan number 9 here. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. Make sure to hit the bell down below to get notifications for all my videos, and make sure to hit that like button. And with that, I'll see you guys on my next video, and until then, have a good one. Bye, everyone.